Welcome to a special segment of 60 Minutes where we will be interviewing two special scientists, Dr. Senior and Dr. Jerome, on a very important debate, whether forensics is real science or not. Forensics, science or not? Doctors, do you believe that forensics is considered to be a real science?
I believe it's not a science.
I believe it is.
Please back up your opinions with some proof.
Forensics is in fact a science because it's a combination of all different kinds of science, such as biology, chemistry, physics, and anthropology. It's made up of all these sciences, and therefore it is in fact a science itself.
That's correct, but I have proof that forensics is actually a false science. Forensic science says that each person is born with a unique fingerprint. But there's proof that fingerprints are not scientifically plausible. In the Madrid bombing of March 2004, the police investigated the detonator. On the detonator of the bomb, they found fingerprints. These fingerprints that were found were tested and proved to be origin lawyer Brandon Mayfield. But soon after, found out that the fingerprints didn't belong to Mayfield. They actually belonged to Algerian terrorists. Mayfield sued the government for $2 million and proven innocent. This is a perfect example of false fingerprint identification and accusation.
False! Despite an error with the AFIS, every person has its own unique fingerprints. When a person is born, they have either whorls, loops, or arcs as fingerprints. This is unique to the person. These cannot be destroyed. Even though it sometimes makes mistakes, it is still a database to track and figure out which fingerprints belong to the person. So do not say it's not a science.
Year after year, more and more forensic scientists are getting sued because of the false information they're getting from AFIS. This puts many innocent people in jail. Science is supposed to be backed up by facts and always advancing. A science is not supposed to be disproved. You're not supposed to be set back by technological mistakes.
True. But even though it needs a lot of work, 'cause things need work, doesn't mean it's not a science.
If it needs improvement, then it shouldn't be an official science just yet. Until that improvement is made, then we'll make it a science.
How do you feel about forensics portrayed in the media?
TV shows such as CSI and Law & Order are appalling. Don't prove anything about forensic science. Cases that are shown months and months of investigation. It cannot be squeezed into a 45-minute show. Tests they show don't really work and aren't that accurate. In a court testimony, even though this evidence may seem persuasive to a normal jury, it does not meet the scientific requirements of being a science or evidence.
Even though television is exaggerated, they still show you the basic science behind forensics. It's a short show. How could they possibly fit all the evidence of forensics being a science into 45 minutes? It's not possible. It still shows you the small facts. Even though it's not so detailed, it still has the basic science behind forensics.
DNA testing is not 100% accurate. There have been more than 50 tests. This puts wrongfully convicted innocents in jail.
Even though DNA has made many mistakes, put many innocent people in jail, we are improving and have improved over time and realize that reinvestigating, we have taken many innocent people out of jail just from improving our DNA testing.
The false testing is what put them in jail in the first place, so you wouldn't have to reinvestigate if it was right.
Okay, but technology advances every day and we're trying to keep up with the times. We're trying our hardest and we are improving each step at a time.
Off camera, Dr. Senior and Dr. Jerome have chosen a topic to elaborate on their positions, but forensic science is real or not real. The topic that they have chosen is ballistics, and they will be using ballistics to defend their point whether they think forensic science is real or not real. Stay tuned. Doctors, what is your view on ballistics?
The barrel of each gun has its own unique grooves and surfaces, creating a distinct imprint in each gun. This is the fingerprint of the gun. These unique markings help scientists distinguish which gun the barrel has come from.
Although this ballistic theory is sound, there is no statistical formula behind finding the match for the gun and the barrel.
This is true, but there's a higher chance of finding the match than not finding the match.
Science is made up of formulas. You need to have a formula to prove that this is accurate.
There is a formula. There are grooves.
It's not a formula. It
doesn't matter.
It's marks.
You're still
a formula is with numbers and variables.
But you're still able to pick up which bullet the gun has come from.
But it's not. There's no formula behind it.
But we could work without formulas.
Interesting, doctors. Thank you. That's all the time we have for today on forensics, real or not real. Thank you for enlightening us and our viewers at home, and we hope that this helps you distinguish your opinion on forensics, science or not.